Siva Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Sokkanatha Venba 11th verse. The verse goes this way. Ulaga veruppum, udal veruppum, உள்ளத்திலகு மல வெறுப்பும் அலசிறந்த நந்தாத இன்ப சுக நாட்டின் விருப்பமுற தந்தாழ்வை சொக்கநாதா. Today's verse talks about something that we should be praying to Lord Siva about. In this he says, the real permanent happiness is Lord Shiva's lotus feet. Other than that, we all know, theoretically we all know the real happiness which doesn't deteriorate, which doesn't get into any kind of a manipulative state, or which doesn't give us a negative or an opposite feeling after a while. Because whatever we are going through in this world, any kind of experience that we are going through in this world will give us a pain in the long run. Whereas Lord Shiva, the happiness that we are going to get due to Lord Shiva's lotus feet is never going to give us any kind of a pain or a sorrow. He is going to be the one giving us the permanent happiness that a soul is always longing for. But what should we do? What we have to do is rechannel our thoughts or our mind from whatever we are getting entangled with right now, move away from those and focus on Lord Shiva. So what are the things that we are entangled with right now? In Siva Siddhanta, we call it as Dhanu, Karana, Bhuvana, Bhoga. Dhanu is basically the body. Karanam are our organs, sense organs, internal organs as well as external organs that we are going to talk about, which we have already discussed in Unmai Vilakkam. So those are the organs which is called as Karanam. Bhuvanam is the world. Bhogam is the pleasure. Are we all getting attracted towards these four? The answer is yes. Dhanu, Karana, Bhuvana, Bhogam is the one which is actually controlling us. Can we ever think or disassociate ourselves from this body? We are not able to do. And you know what happens? We are not even feeling guilty in this particular journey. The moment we are born in this particular world, we are moving towards our death date. Right? It's a journey. Every day moves on. Every day passes through, and we are moving towards our death. How many of us are really able to understand this? Do I understand that today I'm moving towards one step towards my death? No. We think that everything is going to be permanent. Tomorrow is permanent. I'm going to do everything for next year. I'm planning for almost 1 year and 2 years and even my retirement for 90 years and 100 years. But I'm not sure what is going to happen the next minute. But are we really thinking about it? We procrastinate so many things. If you can imagine what level of procrastination we are working on a daily basis, that sounds so disgusting. The moment we know tomorrow is not clear and I'm not going to be waking up tomorrow morning, what level of sense of urgency we will be having or we should be having, today we need to work with that sense of urgency. If we are able to do that, that is where we will be a responsible citizen, not only to this world, not only to the country, but also to our own self, which is our own soul, because we will start working towards our spiritual journey. The problem now we are facing is we think that tomorrow is permanent. Tomorrow we are going to continue with our work. So let's procrastinate our development activities for tomorrow. That's what we are trying to do right now. But we need to understand the body, Dhanu, is not permanent. Karanam, obviously that is not permanent as well. And we are not sure which organ we should follow through. Our eyes is attracting us towards some direction. Our nose is pulling us into another direction. Our skin is pulling us into another direction, and we are strangled in between and without knowing which direction we need to jump on. This is the dilemma we are all having, and that is because of Karanam. The third one is Bhuvanam. Worse. Today, most of the problem, if you look at it, all the war and crimes that is happening is all because of land, property, greediness towards the property. Whose land is this? Lord Shiva's land. And what are we trying to do? We are trying to buy a land, buy a property, register in our name, make sure that we are protecting the property from elsewhere. Whose property? Who is trying to protect from whom? We need to basically ask this question, fundamental question. The land belongs to earth, belongs to Lord Shiva. We are only here to enjoy the benefit, not to own it. We are not here to damage the property. We are only here to enjoy the property. When I say enjoy, enjoy in an ethical manner, not by destroying something. But we don't understand that because of greed. Today, we have done so much of damage to this earth. But if you look at it, this Bhuvanam belongs to Lord Shiva. He is the one who determines what kind of Bhuvanam we should go through, this soul has to go through, and he is giving us the experience through the Bhuvanam. The next one is pleasure. Pleasure is the worst thing. We always get entangled towards that pleasure because of this body, because of this karanam, because of this world, and we think that this is going to be permanent. Imagine the minute we are able to disassociate ourselves from this Dhana Karana Bhuvana Boham, that is where we will start getting closer to Lord Shiva, who is going to give us the permanent happiness. Do we think the body is going to give us happiness? Do we think that our karanams or our sense organs are going to give us happiness? Do you think this world or earth is going to give us happiness? Do you think our pleasures are going to give us happiness? Yes, temporarily. But long run, it is going to give us pain. The only thing that is not going to give us any pain but 100% happiness is Lord Shiva. That is what verse number 11 is all about. You see, Ulaga veruppum, the hatred towards the world. Udal veruppum, hatred towards, not really hatred, but disassociation. Disassociation towards the world, disassociation towards our body, disassociation towards our sense organs, and karana, which is உள்ளத்திலகு மல வெறுப்பும், அலகிறந்த நந்தாத இன்ப சுகம், the ever growing happiness without any deterioration. That is what my heart, my thoughts, my intellect must long to, and that is what I'm yearning to achieve, and that's what who's going to give this is Lord Shiva, who's in the form of Sokkanatha. That's what verse number 11 is all about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam.